In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to pass a record ID into a Salesforce ScreenFlow. We'll start in your Salesforce org on the Lightning Experience homepage. Open the gear menu in the top right and go to Setup. This takes you into the admin area where we can work with flows. In the Setup search, type flows, then select flows from the results. From the flows list, open the ScreenFlow you want to place on a record page. If you haven't built the flow yet, make sure it's a ScreenFlow since we're embedding it on a page for users to interact with. Inside Flow Builder, go to the Manager tab and click New Resource. We're going to create a variable that will receive the current record's ID. Set the resource type to variable. For the API name, enter record it exactly as shown, no spaces, correct capitalization. Using this exact name is a long-standing convention in Salesforce and helps ensure the record context can be passed in cleanly. Set the data type to text. Even though this will hold a Salesforce ID, text is the correct choice for this variable in a ScreenFlow. Very important, check available for input. This flag tells Salesforce the variable is allowed to receive a value from outside the flow. Click Done to save the variable. Now move to the Lightning record page where you want the flow to appear, such as an account, opportunity, or a custom object. On that record page, click the gear icon again and choose Edit Page to open the Lightning App Builder. In the App Builder, find the flow component in the left panel and drag it onto the region of the page where you want it to render. With the flow component selected, look at its properties on the right and choose your ScreenFlow from the flow dropdown. Once selected, you'll see input options for the flow. Check the box labeled Pass Record ID into this variable. This tells the component to hand the current page's record ID to the flow's record id variable you created earlier. When you're satisfied with the placement and settings, click Save, then activate the page. If you use different page assignments, choose the activation option that fits your org, such as making it the default for the object or for specific apps or profiles. That's it. By creating a text variable named record, marking it available for input, adding the flow component to the record page, and enabling pass record ID into this variable, your flow now receives the live record context and can query, display, or update data for that exact record.